For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That was a stirring performance of our national anthem. With that concluded, we'll be right back in just a moment. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And here are the new power rankings. Only the first month of the season, but a chance to check out some early returns. You take a look at the Knicks. The good news is they're trending in the right direction. Still right in the middle of the pack.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they're still finding their identity early on, trying to answer some questions, but overall, playing some solid basketball.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Brian, the Knicks are making a nice turnaround under Coach Tom Thibodeau. He said, quote, "It's a proud organization. I was here during the 90s. That doesn't have anything to do with today. Just like I don't want us looking ahead. I don't want us looking behind. Our focus has to be exactly on what's in front of us. Guys?"
That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game, but the reality is players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the five for the Lakers. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Kent Bazemore. And for New York, Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Kemba Walker's out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Robinson in at the center. Now here's Walker. And it's blocked by Davis. Pass to Bazemore. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide-open teammates.
Blocked! Fast break, here we go. Howard, the pass to James. Banked it in off the glass.
When you make contact with LeBron, you often feel it more than he does.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Randall. Here's Robinson, and it's blocked by Davis.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Nice shot by Walker.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one. And a lot's changed for Kemba Walker. Bought out over the summer. And, of course, this was after he was sent out to Oklahoma City with the Thunder. Now, Kemba gave up some cash in that buyout, but he feels like he's in a great fit with the Knicks to help them make another run.
Here's Walker following the score by the Lakers. With the drive, can't cash it in from close range. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Here's Bazemore. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Good luck keeping pace with Baze in transition. He is built for that.
Here's Quickley. The shot off that time. Howard with some nice D. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Now here's Quickley. 15 in his last outing. Got it.
He always goes strong to the basket when he gets great inside looks.
Westbrook finds Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Oh, and the jam by James.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Walker's shot is off.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Quickly from outside. Nails it from 3. Quickly's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Left side, Davis. Davis drawing the double team. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So for the Knicks, Noel, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And Fournier is subbed in for Quickly. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Fournier. 9 points for him in his last game. And he drives in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
New York trailing. Up top, Noel. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Fournier finds Walker. No one covering. Walker's gotten his second bucket.
And this is Walker's mindset in game in a nutshell. An aggressive scorer who wastes no time firing away.
Westbrook. That one doesn't drop. Walker with some nice D. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Noel. Outside Fournier. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
He's checked in for New York.
Alec Burks.
And the Lakers have possession. It's a three-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, to say the least.
And we will see if they can do it again this year. Not a simple task by any stretch.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Back to Westbrook. 4-3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Fournier. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. James attacking. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
The Knicks have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Outside Walker. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked by Davis.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And here are the Knicks now, following the score by the Lakers. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Davis. Chalk up 2 there.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to James. It's tipped. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They're up by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Well, a lot of excitement around the Knicks under Coach Tom Thibodeau. Well, we knew how demanding Tibbs can be, Grant, but that personal touch, is that something new?
No question. I mean, it's a feature of coaches nowadays. He's learned at every stop and understands it can't be all business all the time.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
They've got Emmanuel quickly. Julius Randle out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Fournier in at the shooting guard. That's the group for New York starting the second. Now here's Fournier. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
And the first one at the line is good. Robinson, he's checked in for Noel. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Russell Westbrook. Fournier hits them both. Here's Nunn. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Back to Howard. Right side Nunn. Over quickly. And Nunn the bucket on the assist by Howard.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Quickly against Nunn. And it's quickly with a miss.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Here's Monk. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Monk against Fournier. Randle left side. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
The big lefty polishing all aspects of his game, including the jumper from mid-range.
Pass to Horton Tucker. And Davis gets double-teamed. Here's Howard. The shot misses. New York goes the other way with it. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Now here's Nunn. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Pass to Howard. Robinson with a steal. Randall finds Burks. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's good.
The handles of Burks really set him apart at 6'6". He's got some moves off the bounce.
Davis from long range. Buries it from three.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 7 points in the game.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Fournier, the pass to Robinson.
Los
Hey, if
Angeles
you can't block it, sending him to the line could be
That's
the
his
next
first
best thing.
personal. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson. At the line, 2 shots.
And that one misses. The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Anthony's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Pass to Nunn. Now Anthony. Shoots over Randall. Robinson with the block. Here's Howard. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Burks. The shot, no good. Howard with some nice D. Gordon Tucker on the wing. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Quickly against Nunn. Outside Barrett. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal. First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Carmelo Anthony.
And he makes it first.
2 shots.
And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Right side,
2
Monk.
minutes.
Fires from deep. The shot by James, no good. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
The free throw drops from Barrett. Noel, he's checked in for New York. And the Lakers also making a switch. Westbrook, he's checked in for Monk. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Outside Barrett, uncovered, and is good. Off the back rim and in. Barrett's gotten 4 this quarter.
And everyone knows Walker can score, but they're happy to play the role of facilitator.
And slam dunk by James.
Everybody knows that he is a relentless finisher around the rim.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Toppin. Over Anthony. Toppin's shot is off.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
To the middle. And Anthony slams it in.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Here's Toppin. Pass to Noel. Outside Walker. This one for three. Gets the three ball to go. Walker's got 9 points.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation.
At the line.
Hard to argue
Two shots.
he shouldn't have more.
And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Howard, and Bazemore is subbed in for Nunn.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Now here's Walker. He's got 9. Pass to Noel. Launches it. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Fournier's checked in for quickly.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Evan Fournier.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Trailing by 10. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Walker's shot is off. James outside. Tipped. Over Toppin. And that's not going to go. And the first half now in the books. The Lakers on top. They lead by 12. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
Guys, they'll look to be the aggressor in the second half.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than trying to open shots in the half court.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Knicks' first half?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. On the court for the Lakers, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with Anthony. Pass to Davis. Here's Bazemore, down low. Got a hand on it.
Staying connected, timing his jump perfectly. Randall showing he can make plays at both ends.
Quickly with the ball. Picked up by James. Here's Barrett. He got a piece of it.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Davis hits.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 9 points.
The paint is truly AD's domain. He can just power through any opposition.
Outside Robinson. Sweet little floater.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Walker against Westbrook. Inside. Davis. Robinson with the block.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Tipped. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And it's in there. Bazemore's got his third bucket of the night.
Speed, athleticism, Kent Bazemore more than capable of taking it all the way to the rack.
Walker against Davis. Second chance shot. And Randall with the layup. He's got 6.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And the Lakers call time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
And the Knicks making a change here. Burks is checked in. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Bazemore. Anthony against Randall. From 11 feet away. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Anthony. Westbrook outside. Sinks the tray. Westbrook's got 8 points.
And it's big whenever Russ connects from deep. Needs to keep working on developing this shot.
Now here's Randall, pounded by Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
And Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Fournier's checked in for New York.
For your New York Knicks, Evan Fournier.
Here's Quickly. He's got 5. Got a piece of it. Fournier, the pass to Quickly. And here's Burks. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Westbrook outside. A shot from the low post is good. 10 points for him.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Quickly passes to Burks. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. It's Horton Tucker with a drive, and the shot goes down. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Burks. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall attacking with ferocity.
Oh, wow! He went way up. Goodness. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by New York. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Noel, he's checked in for Robinson. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Burks. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid two-guard who can really light it up.
Alec Burks.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside Davis. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Burks with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Randall. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Sometimes he could be a little streaky. Randall has found a groove here tonight, though.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Quickly. Drives to the hoop. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And the Knicks making a change here. Walker's checked in. That one misses for Howard. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. On up the court. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Howard, the pass to Monk. Back to Howard. And it's blocked by Noel. And he's able to get it back. Horton Tucker sends it home from three-point land. Horton Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And they get it back. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
Blake Monk picks one up.
We're getting used to this sight. Julius Randle going to the line each year. He just becomes harder to defend.
Good on the second one. Los Angeles has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. That one's good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 17.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. New York shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Nerlens Noel out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Nunn, the pass to James. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
That's tipped and stolen by Nunn. For the finish. Oh, my goodness. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Walker for three. And Bazemore pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Howard. And he banks in the layup.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
A difficult situation for New York. Here's Fournier. That one drops for him. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. It's James with the drive. And it's James with the jam.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
Nunn against Walker. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Westbrook, and of course, Kemba's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award multiple times.
Yeah, he's such a glue guy. I mean, he brings people together. He's a guy who improves the culture of your team.
Puts up a three. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
I don't think I need to tell anybody Westbrook is a gunner. If the D isn't right up on him, when he gets the ball, he's taking that shot for sure.
Fournier with the bucket.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Walker passes to Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Davis can't hit. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Barrett. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Here's Howard. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Poked loose. Stolen by Bazemore. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
When Anthony Davis gets in a rhythm like this, it's good for the whole team. The other guys feed off his energy.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Walker for 3. And Bazemore pulls it down. Bazemore's got 4 rebounds now. James outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
The first free throw is good, and LeBron not just raising his voice, he's helped others do the same. His More Than a Vote initiative instrumental in getting record numbers to the polls, Smitty.
Opening up NBA arenas as voting centers. You want a government by the people, for the people. The ballot is how you do it.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Fournier.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The floater. Ooh, Howard with a block. And they get it back.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's his second personal, first team foul. At the line for the Knicks.
That free throw misses.
Robinson. At the line, 2 shots.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Bazemore drives. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 7 assists in the game. Walker against Westbrook. Will it go? Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
There's no way Coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Let's present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Pass to Toppin. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal, second team foul.
And he drops the first. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Here's Vildoza. None defends. Vildoza, no good. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Davis.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. For 3, Robinson. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
That's his first personal. Second team foul.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. And so it's New York with it. Pass to Toppin. Over Anthony. No good off the back of the rim. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Robinson on the wing. Gasol passes to Nunn. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, it's been a long road trip away from home. Aside from wins, what are you looking to accomplish?
Well, for us, I think it's great to be on the road. I mean, it's just us. You know, you kind of have like a bunker mentality when it's just you on the road. It's just us. That's it.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long and good night, everyone.